Hi everyone, my name is Brianna Rhodes, and today we're going to be doing a book versus movie talk. And the book I chose was Captain Underpants. Now, Captain Underpants is essentially about two boys, Harold and George. Now, Harold and George are two very mischievous boys. They love to pull pranks on their friends, their family, and their teachers, and just, they ultimately love having fun. And one day, these two boys decide to pull the biggest prank on their school. They decide, we're going to prank everyone at the pep rally. So they put itching powder in the football players' helmets. They put black pepper in the cheerleaders' pom-poms, and everything just goes awry. So the game ultimately ends up ending, and they think they got away with it until they get called to the principal's office next day, and they talk to their principal, Mr. Krupp. Now, Mr. Krupp is a mean man. He does not like Harold and George at all. So he decides he's going to punish them. Now, a couple of the differences with the punishments happen to be, in the book, Mr. Krupp sort of blackmails them. He decides, you're going to do my laundry, you're going to have a bunch of homework, or I'm giving this video, because he caught George and Harold. He essentially caught George and Harold on video, and he was going to, show it to the football players, and then he was going to have George and Harold beat up. But in the movie, he was just going to show the video to their parents. So, Harold and George became so scared. So then, Harold and George decide to come up with a plan because they don't want their parents told. They don't want to get beat up by football players. They decide that they're going to hypnotize Mr. Krupp, and they have to think fast. But they couldn't do that for 4 to 6 weeks. So in that time, they endured a bunch of pain and suffering, essentially, to them. But it wasn't that bad. But essentially, so they deal with that, but they order a hypno ring. And so when that hypno ring comes, they decide to put their plan into action. They're going to hypnotize Mr. Crump. They're going to get the video, and they're just going to, get rid of all the evidence, and nothing's going to happen to them. So, after George and Harold hypnotize Mr. Crump, they make him do so many different things. They make him become a monkey swinging from the light shaft in his room, and then essentially he becomes Captain Underpants once they hypnotize him. So after they hypnotize him, a bunch of problems arise. 2 robots come and they're trying to destroy the city. So then Captain Underpants leads into action. Tra-la-la! He leads into action, and it all goes awry from there. But this just happens to be one of my favorite stories. I watch it with my niece and nephews, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Bye!